Plan and Operate a Tour by Syafina Kharisma. The first one is how to plan a trip. The first thing you have to do before you plan a trip is you have to ask the customer about the budget, the place they want to go, the things they want to do, and the transportation they want to go with. The second one is do a research. Before you're making an itinerary, you have to do a research about the places or the destinations the customers want. The third one is make an itinerary. You have to make an itinerary so your customer doesn't wasting time on one place and they can do another activity in another place. The last one is book everything before the day or the due date. You have to book everything like hotel, transportation, and or maybe a restaurant if you are going in a big group, and the ticket destination. You have to, because you don't know whether the hotel is going to be full or not on the day you are going there. The second one is factors that influence the planning. The first one is customer's budget, of course. You are planning a tour for your customer, so you have to know what your customer's budget and you're not over budgeting their trip. The second one is customer requests. This influence the planning because you cannot decide you cannot decide the destination, or if you are a ready-made tour. But if you are a tailor-made tour, of course the request of your customers is important. The third one is this destination condition. Of course, you are not going to that destination if that destination was in a disaster, like you are canceling your tour to Yogyakarta when there was an earthquake on the 2004, I think, and instead they going to somewhere near there, but not Yogyakarta. For the place availability, this is really important because you can visit there if they're not available to be visited. Like if they are on a maintenance or the place is closed, like these days to the pandemic case. The third one is the information to tell the customer on the trip. Before the trip, you have to tell the customer about the regulation of the place because they cannot do whatever they want, and what they did might cause a destruction to a place. What is allowed and restricted for the place. Kind of similar with the first one. So you have to tell what to do and what to do and what not to do. To respect the tradition and customs, such as when you are in Bali, you have to be careful with your feet because you might kick the sesajen on the side of the road. On the trip is you have to tell the history about the destination and the explanation about the destination. You have to tell the customer about what is the destination, like for everything about the destination. You have to tell the customers. After the trip is you have to say thank you for using the travel agent, and you have to remind the customer to not forgetting their belongings on the bus or everywhere else. 4 is attitude and appearance. As a tour guide, we need to be polite, friendly, deft, amusing, and having accurate information. And for the appearance, you have to be good looking, clean, and presentable. It doesn't necessarily you have to be handsome or beautiful, but good looking. I mean, like you're wearing a proper clothes, you look fresh, you're not smelly, like that. The last one is do's and don'ts in planning a trip. Do's, you have to do a research, discussing with the customer, planning long before the details. Don'ts, deciding by yourselves, impromptu planning, and decide everything without